would say, for this game regarding the Owls standpoint of things against the Stars?
I really think the Owls need to get the ball on net. It all starts in their back end. I think they need to protect Tyler Crawford, start it out. I think that they just keep peppering Andrew Carter, who's really, really tough to beat. I think that they'll have a good chance.
And what about the Stars standpoint against the Owls if you're looking at it from, as if you're a player on the Leominster Stars?
A little bit of discipline. The Owls can play a little bit of a gritty game as well. They get under your skin. I think if the Stars can keep their mindset, which is just playing their game, which is really, really talented, and if they play really well, I think that they'll be all right.
And two very well-respected teams, not just in their division, but also around the country by all others. Again, the Stars team is the defending Miley Cup champs, and although they haven't had, again, the season that they were looking for or are looking for so far, they are still, again, well-respected and can come out of nowhere at any point in any game and show them why, they won it all last year in the ball hockey world. As we can see there, that'll be the Stars goalie, Andrew Carter. Again, some call him the brick wall in the Massachusetts division. Going to be tough to get some balls by him if you are the Oakridge Owls.
He's rightfully earned that nickname too, 100%. The kid he's a stud. He's a stud.
See players getting ready to line up here as the referee is there on the center rink line getting ready for this game. Nick, what do you think the projection for you will be for this game?
It's a tough one. I really think it can go either way. It's tough to see how many bodies everybody's got here. I'm going to take the Stars 3-2.
I think I'm going to take the Stars there and piggyback you a little bit. I think they are starting to realize how critical each game is becoming for the rest of the year. So I think I'm going to take the Stars, and I'm going to go 4-2 with an empty net goal. That makes it 4. My referee's looking at both goalies, making sure they're ready for the game. Center's ready. Line up here. The ball will drop, and that'll be won by the Owls. Taken there just above their blue line. They're going to move it to the center rink. Used to the ice hockey terminology. Now the Stars will have it. Taken behind their own end. Pressured there, though. Matt Karen has it. He's in the corner. Cool and collective out there. It's going to be a missed pass off the boards. Ball going around. Moving to the center. Matt Karen with it again. He's trying to move it to the opposite side. Moving up now are the Stars. They gain the zone. They move it to the middle. It's going to be shot. Trying to get it out. That'll moved over to the side. Fredrickson moving it over. That's a shot. Nice save there by Crawford. Some early pressure there by the Stars. Setting up in their formation, moving into the offensive zone. Again, if there's guys on this team that you don't want to give the ball to, Fredrickson's definitely going to be one of them. Stars with it. Just outside the far circle. Trying to move it towards the middle, moving it towards the net. Ball bouncing out in front, trying to move it to the net there. They have it. Trying to move over to Fredrickson. However, that's going to be chipped out there by the Owls and out of the zone. Karen moves it over. Moving it back to Karen. Stars move it up here. Karen moves it to the center, trying to gain the zone. They will. However, the Owls move it back down. Owls move it in, trying to find some way to move the ball around. It's going to get towards the front. However, I missed that a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Did you see that, Nick?
No. Oh, that went in. Wow.
I missed that one completely. It looked like it bounced in front. The defenseman was trying to get through it and trying to keep the ball out of the net. However, we'll see the replay as our eyes just weren't able to catch it in time. See the shot from the point. That's going to be a shot there in front from the rebound off the defenseman. I'm trying to pick out the number there exactly.
Looks like Ben Tolman got it on the short side.
Ben Tolman, someone we picked out in the pregame show to keep an eye on for tonight's game as he gets on the score sheet early. That put the Owls up 1-0. Another person there, Nick Carter, he moves it up. Goes Tolman once again. Tolman has it. excuse me, that's not Tolman. Stars will now move it up. Going down the opposite end. Now come the Owls back the other way. Missed pass there. That'll be taken away there by the Stars, specifically Corey Wilson. Another name to keep an eye out for. However, the Owls will keep composure. They'll move it up, forcing it to the middle. Now there. Trevor Lawler. Lawler will move it in. Taking on the opposite side, trying to find the back door. Just missed there. All right, here come the Stars back the other way. Stars now gain it into the neutral zone. That'll be missed pass. The Owls now have it. They move it down, taken over to the net, trying to move it in front. That'll be taken away, though. Great defense there by the Stars. Stars now trying to gain control. Well, you'll see the Stars do this quite a lot throughout the game, taking it behind their own end. They waste no time going D to D. Again, keeping composure. Al's not falling for any mistakes here. Just letting the Stars trying to keep control, almost forcing them to the outside. Al's now have it in their own zone. Ball goes up. Trickling all over the place. That'll be dumped in the corner, though. Owls have it, trying to move it. That's a missed pass there. There goes Fredrickson. Shot on net there. Saved. Nice save there by the Owls goaltender and Tyler Crawford. Moving up here are the Owls. Owls try to move it to the close side. However, there's no icing on the play. Stars now have it. Moving through the neutral zone, trying to gain into their offensive zone. Fredrickson moving it to the middle. We padded down there. Owls now moving it to the middle. Once again, it's going to be a shot on net by Fredrickson. However, it goes wide. A little pressure there. Nothing, however, for the Stars. Fredrickson once again with it. He moves it now. Moving it out of the zone, back into the neutral zone. Stars once again getting a shot on net. That's just going to go up and over, and that'll be a dead ball. It seems what the Stars like to do is gain that zone, gain the red line, and once they gain the zone, they either look for the pass towards the middle or just try to get a shot on net for a rebound. Face-off one there by the Stars. Dumped in there. It's Anthony Romano. Owls now have it. Owls moving it up. Trying to get some pressure in their offensive zone. Taking it down below the goal line. Losing the ball there. Stars will take it away. A lot of takeaways so far by the Stars, specifically their defensemen. That'll be an icing called on the play. Nick, if you are the Owls, how do you get the ball away from the Stars specifically when they keep going D to D, holding it behind their own net, excuse me?
Well, at this point, they're up 1-0. They've possessed maybe 5% of the game. I think you just let them stay there. You kind of hang back. You pray that they turn the ball over, and then you strike.
We saw the Stars do this last week in Monday Night Ball hockey. And although, they did get a big win against the Blackhawks, a lot of the pressure was with the Blackhawks. A lot of that offensive zone pressure was with the Blackhawks. However, the Stars have it here in their offensive zone. They try to move it towards the net, try to get a shot on net there. Goes behind. Owls fighting for it. Moving along the boards, trying to rim it around to a winger. However, it goes behind the net yet again. 2 Stars on 1 Owl, and it'll get out of the zone all the way down. Played there by Carter. Shot on just wide. That'll get moved up here. Owls move it over across the red line. They're trying to look for something towards the net. Moving it towards the net, going around. Looking for a pass towards the middle. Losing the ball there. Trying to get it there. Nothing there, and the Stars will take it away. Stars now go down on an odd man rush. Here he comes. There he goes. They're going for the backdoor pass, and that's taken away there. Nice defensive play by the Owls, keeping composure on the odd man rush.
Yeah, that's Ben Tolman for you. Great two-way center. Just everywhere.
That's a nice pass by Carter, trying to get it towards the net there, and that'll be a nice goal. That was a great pass through the neutral zone to get it there to Hunter Boudreau to put the Owls up now 2-0. What a nice pass to get a goal there. Excuse me, that was not Hunter Boudreaux. That was Trevor Lawler, number 71. Excuse me for the mistake. As we could see, that was a great pass by Carter. Boudreaux is moving right through the middle as there were no Stars around him. That puts the Owls up now 2-0 in this game. It's a great find by Carter to Lawler. Again, Carter, another player we picked out earlier to keep an eye out on, and, well, that was a great look for him as Lawler was able to put the biscuit in the basket. Owls will now move it to the middle. They like to use that center for the breakout. However, here come the Stars. That's a nice dangle there. He tries to move it towards the net. However, that's a great stretch and save by Crawford. Now down the other end, that's going to be a breakaway. He moves around. He tries to get around. Great save, however, by, Carter. Ball goes towards the middle and now towards the close end. Fighting in the corner there. Goes around the net. Trying to find that winger on the opposite end. However, they're just not low enough. Gets a shot on net, but for the Owls, that'll go wide. Close side here from neutral. Putting up the Stars. Stars trying to gain some pressure here. They're down by 2 goals in this game. Trying to move it around. However, it's a great play by number 9, Mike DeFazio. Keep him on the outside. Another great play by DeFazio. They're trying to see if he was able to get that ball out of the way. However, here comes Lawler once again. Lawler moving it to the front, trying to get it up. Dipsy doodles, and it just doesn't get over the goalie's shoulder. Stars have it's going to get towards the middle. Nothing there. Stars have it at the close end. Number 16, J.D. Dutney. Dutney now, once again, takes it behind his own net. Forcing after him is now Boudreaux. Dutney moves it up. Gives to Fredrickson. Fredrickson now gives it to Corey Wilson. Corey Wilson trying to find that middle pass, however, nothing there. No zone for the Stars as they get it now. Stars moving up. Moving it down the middle, however, the Owls will take it away. Owls moving up on an odd man rush. It will be a 3-on-2. Owls have it. Losing the ball, however, though. Getting it right back. It's a great block there. Moving it towards the middle. Nothing there. The near corner. Up to Carter. Carter now goes D to D with a shot on net. A move just out. Toe drag there. It's a shot by the Owls. Nothing there. That was number 77, Zach Buckland. Buckland still with it. Giving it over to Boudreaux. Moving it to the middle. Owls take a shot. It's going to be blocked. Nothing there. And that'll be a whistle for a coverage there. A lot of pressure by the Owls. We saw a little pressure by the Stars earlier on in that game. However, we're going to see this replay here. You see that dipsy doodle dangle, and it was a great stretch by Tyler Crawford to make that save and keep this game 2-0. However, Carter's not able to handle it off the draw. Fredrickson will gain the zone. A lot of composure by Fredrickson. He's going to get a shot on net there. However, nothing to go for it. Fredrickson moving it below the close circle. Moving it to Connors. Connors wasn't able to get it through, and now the Owls go down the other end. Shot by the Owls, nothing there, and it goes in the corner. Close side, Stars take it. Stars moving out. Shot by Fredrickson, and it's just going to go up and out. A lot of odd man rushes by both teams so far as defensemen and centers are getting caught pinching in the offensive zone, trying to keep the ball in and keep pressure. However, it hasn't cost either of them too much yet. But we've seen it quite a lot so far. Corey Wilson's going to win that draw. That'll go to the defenseman. Stars have it. Trying to get a shot on net on the one time. However, just fans on it. All right, now Stars will take control. Trying to move around the defenseman. It'll be poke check. However, a shot on net. Just wide, however. Here in the close corner. Al's trying to move it out. Here go the Stars. Trying to get a shot on net. That'll be wide. Stars have it behind the net. Looking for somebody towards the middle. Here on the close side, that's going to be a shot. Goal scored by number 72. That'll be Corey Wilson, a player we mentioned earlier for people to look out for in this game. And great composure and pressure there by the Stars, only down by 1 goal now here against the Owls. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's a great pass from JD Dutney. Just cool, calm, collected, taking his time, looking for his open man, and there he is.
JD Dutney's done a lot of that, keeping the ball behind the net in his own zone, and we see him do it in the offensive pressure side of things. That'll be the end of the first period, 2-1 Owls against the Stars. That was a very entertaining period for both myself and Nick. Nick, what's the biggest thing that you took away from it? That'll be the start of the second period here. Again, 2-1 Owls against the Stars. A late goal for the Stars cuts the deficit down to 1. However, there's been a lot of pressure for the Owls so far and a lot of odd man rushes, as Nick said earlier. Owls have it now in the neutral zone, trying to move it towards the opposite end. However, that'll be mispassed. Taken here are the Stars. Stars going to try to get a shot on net, but that'll be blocked yet again by Mike DeFazio.
And there's another turnover that turns into a scoring chance. Yeah, you got to protect the ball.
A lot of turnover so far to start this game, like you said, Nick, and it's cost a lot of odd man rushes, as we've said multiple times throughout this game so far. And get it towards the net, and that's no goal. Ball will just go just wide. And Carter trying to move it. However, Fredrickson now gains it. Stars gain control back to Fredrickson. Fredrickson at the top of the circle, trying to move it towards the middle. Nothing there, however. Close call for the Owls. Fazio moves it up, trying to get it around. That'll be a coverage on the play. At first, it looked like it would be an icing. However, seemed as though the ball would get on net. Now the Owls will have an offensive zone face-off. Seems as though the Stars aren't happy with the call. Nonetheless, it'll still be an offensive draw for the Owls. Nice kick there. However, the Stars take control. Stars moving in. Be a toe drag around the defense. We're trying to cut towards the middle. Nothing there. That gets cleared away. Corey Wilson, and a very noticeable player so far in this game. Moving it down the other end. No call there. Owls have it. Moving it around, cycling around the middle. Taking it to the point, trying to get a shot on net. Nothing there. Moves to the corner. Now below the goal line. Still here as the Owls have control. Moving it around the net. Trying to move it towards the middle, and that'll be covered by the goalie. Nice coverage there, trying to read the play as the Owls were trying to force it towards the middle. So we see this replay here. It's a great rush by the Stars.
Another good move by Dutney. Just nobody home.
Dutney been a very noticeable player for this team. Somebody we did not highlight in the pregame show, Nick. However, he's done a heck of a job so far for his team. Owls have it, trying to wrap it around. Moving it there, nothing. Dutney once again taking it back. However, that'll be taken over by the Owls. Owls trying to move it towards the middle. And sticked away by a Stars defender. A lot of bounces going wrong for both teams. However, the Stars have it. They gain the zone. Trying to move it towards the middle. Nothing there. Ball goes up. Trying to settle it down, and it goes right back up. Thanks to an Owls defender. Far side now. Owls have it, and there will be Dutney once again, I believe that is. That was a try to force it over to Corey Wilson, but the Owls take control. That's going to be taken in there. Owls have it, sticked away by Corey Wilson. Moving it towards the middle, and here goes an odd man rush for the Stars. Stars have it, trying to move it towards the middle. That's a goal there by Corey Wilson. Another turnover that turns into a goal. And yet again, here is one for the Stars. Now what was 2-0 is now 2-2. Take a look here. Another turnover there, Nick, that turned into yet again another goal. Beautiful
and a good
pass.
move by Wilson.
It's a great move by Wilson to fake it on the backhand. The forehand to go to the backhand. Now we're back to a 0-0 game. Here evened up in the second. Another shot on net. It's just going to be just wide. Big shot, and it's going to go in. Another goal. Very quick goal there for the Stars. Went up, and it was a tap-in goal for what it looked like number 17, Anthony Romano, getting everybody on the score sheet tonight for the Stars.
Yeah, Romano, defenseman, jumping in the play. Not your normal guy to score there, but gets to the right spot and buries it.
You see, you put balls on net, Nick, and guess what happened? You get goals. That's exactly what happened there. Doesn't matter if it's, cool or ugly. As long as you get shots on net, there will be opportunities, and that's what the Stars are trying to do, it seems. After being down 2-0, they see themselves now up in the scoreboard 3-2. Here we go again. Romano moving it to the other side to Dutney. Dutney now has it below the goal line, moving it back up, holding it. Little sauce pass to Fredrickson. Fredrickson trying to move it towards the middle. Nothing there. Moving it back to Dutney. Dutney gets a shot. That'll be blocked by a defenseman. Trying to keep it in on the Stars, but the Owls will move that one out. That'll be an icing on the play. Stars saw themselves going into this period down 1 goal. 2-1 was the score after the first. Now they see themselves very quickly in the second period up 3-2. I think what we're seeing a little different here now, Nick, is more pressure in the offense zone by the Stars. They're not waiting anymore and trying to force it up the middle and make the Owls make a mistake.
Yeah, the table's turned a little bit there pretty quickly.
Owls going to have it, moving it to the close end. However, that'll be taken away by J.D. Dutney. Dutney trying to move it towards the middle. Nothing there. He moves it to Fredrickson. Fredrickson's not able to handle it. That'll go to the point. That'll be a shot there by Legger. Now the Owls have it. Owls go down the other end, odd man rush. Great back check, however, that's going to be shot up. Still behind the net there. But the ball now is Romano. Romano moves up to Fredrickson. Fredrickson carrying it through the neutral zone. Gaining the zone now. He gets a shot on that. That just goes wide off the pad of Crawford. To the right side. Wheeler had it. He moves it to the point. It's going to be a shot wide. Wheeler has it, trying to get a shot. Nothing there. That's trying to be kept in. However, that'll be called icing on the play. No stick there by Brandon Nicholson. It'll be an offensive draw for the Owls, down by 1 in this second period. Owls are finding themselves having a lot of turnovers, more than usual, resulting in the Stars now being up by 1. If they want to come back in this game, they're going to have to clean that up a little bit. Ball is now down in the corner halfway through this period. Be Ben Tolman. Big person, look out for the Owl. Who moves it to the point. Shot there by Carter, just goes wide. Now with the ball is Wheeler. Wheeler moving it around. Wheeler has it. Puts it back in the corner. Looks like that's Carter with it. Carter now has it. Carter trying to move to the front. Shot by Wheeler. That's just wide. Still nothing there as it's covered by Carter. Didn't seem as though Carter knew where the ball was. However, he got lucky there as the ball ended up in his pads and equipment. Some good pressure there by the Owls. However, besides that one line with Tolman, Wheeler, and the mix with the defenseman of Carter, they're not getting much pressure. Wheeler moving it around. However, now it goes to J.D. Dutney of the Stars. Dutney with it, doing what he does best, holding it and keeping calm and collective composure behind the net. He'll move it up to Wilson. Wilson has it, moving it over to what it looks Fredrickson. That'll be shot, but just wide. Going back down below. Trying to keep it there. However, nothing. Tolman now has it. Tolman moving it to the point to Carter. Carter winding up for a shot. However, he'll go back to Tolman. Tolman trying to find it, and they'll be sticked away into the zone still. Coleman going around the top of the circle, trying to get a shot on net. Nice save there by Carter.
Let's go, find it.
Fighting in the corner. They're stuck. Stick getting stuck, however. Now Wheeler has it behind the net. Wheeler cycling it around. Trying to find a shot or an outlet. However, that's a nice play there by a Stars defender. Moving it towards the middle to Wilson. Wilson over to Dutney. Dutney has it, gives it back to Wilson. Wilson trying to find it towards the middle. Giving it to Dutney, however, that's going to be a shot. Nothing there. Close call. That could have been a nice goal for Dan Connors if it wasn't blocked in front. Now the Owls move the other way. Owls try to get a shot on that. That'll go up. Sauce there. Stars player. Now it's Wilson in the zone. Wilson winds up for a shot just wide. Goes behind the net. Carter will now gain control of it. He gives it to his partner, DeFazio. DeFazio moving it up. DeFazio gains the ball again. He has it just through the middle. He's going to give it over. Pass there. Another pass. Getting a shot on net just wide. Great passing there by the Owls. Nothing to show for it, however. Still in their zone. Now it's Lawler with it. Lawler moves it up to the point. Going to be a shot. Up. Nothing. Corey Wilson now takes his time through the neutral zone. He'll gain this red line, and he'll gain the zone. Over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson now has it. He moves it back to Wilson. Wilson has it towards the middle, trying to move it over back to Fredrickson, but nothing, and it's going to be mispassed to the Owls. As they move it up and out, and that'll be a call to icing on the play. Some great passing by both teams. However, they're getting caught on that third or fourth pass, one too many, that turn into turnovers and odd man rushes.
Yeah, I think they just need to make one less pass and get the ball in net, but they look good doing it.
Although there have been some nice fancy plays in this game, a lot of times those ugly goals result in the win. That'll be a shot, blocked. Wilson has it at the point. Wilson trying to move it. He sticked away there by Crawford. Moving it up will be an Owls defender. Trying to get it through the neutral zone, and they will gain the zone. Down in now, that'll be Lawler. He's got one in this game. He moves it through the corner. Trying to find someone through the middle. He'll put it through. That'll go up and out. Still 3-2 here in this game in the second period as it's winding down, just moments left. Bit of conversation as to whether this face-off will be in the zone or not. And I believe it will be the zone. However, they don't get it anymore after the face-off, goes down the other end. Ball will come this way. Owls have it, moving it through the neutral zone. Gaining the zone yet again. Taken behind the net by Tolman. Tolman has it. However, that's sticked away by a Stars defender. Wilson. Now the Stars have it. Keeping behind the net, just letting them last few minutes and seconds wind down. Back over to Wilbur. Wilson back to Wilbur. Wilbur carries it through. I'll move it up. Taking down the goal line. Getting some pressure on by the Owls defender. Looking for some help are both players. They move it towards the middle. That's taken away by a Stars player, however. Trying to move it, get some pressure here in the last final minutes. Trying to move it towards the net. That'll be a nice save there by Crawford. Good pressure by the Stars. However, Crawford comes in handy with a nice save to keep this game just a one-goal deficit so far.
Stars getting some good chances from behind their offensive net. They real patient. They find that pass, and they've had 2-3 real good looks at the net, getting the goal.
That type of situation in this type of game as well, a big rivalry game. You just want to play man on man, don't get caught ball watching at all. Just, stick on the man you need to have, and you will be okay. Nonetheless, the Owls have it. Losing it is another takeaway. Gaining back the control. Carter with it. Below the goal line. He's looking for an outlet pass to possibly get a late goal here in the second period. We'll move it up. Nothing there. There'll be a whistle. Not sure exactly what that whistle was for.
I think it was an icing.
That's what I thought, but it looks as though it might be something else. I'm not sure. Maybe a high stick. Seems as though it would be a high stick leading to a dead ball for a face-off just outside the red line. Owls have it. Owls moving it towards the middle. That'll be a shot on net, and that'll just go wide of the glove. Stars have it. Stars have it on their close end. Moving it back behind the net. However, there's an owl there. They chip it just by what it seems to be Wheeler. And that'll be the end of the third period. 3-2 Stars against the Oakridge Owls. Very entertaining period and a very entertaining game overall so far. And that's that period the Stars needed, it seemed, to get back on top. Again, what's the thing that you took away the most from this period there, Nick?
I think the Stars tried to get it out of their own end a little bit quicker. I think they tried to put the pressure on the forecheck a little bit more. It seemed a little bit sloppy, though. I think both teams look a little bit tired. It hasn't been too quick as far as the action goes, but a lot of good chances both ways.
Like you said, a lot of good chances both ways, of course. And again, 3-2 Stars against the Owls. We'll be right back after this break.
Why are we playing you? What about me?
We get ready for this third period. Checking both goalies for the final 10 minutes, possibly. Owls will win the faceoff. Moving it up now will be Snow. Trying to get it in. That'll go off the stripes of the referee. Stars now have it. Trying to get it out. Nothing there. Little neutral zone infraction by both a Stars and Owls player. Carter will now move it up his same side, moving it cross rink here. Karen trying to move it over, getting a shot on net. That'll go up and out of play. Some very early pressure here by the Owls, what you want to see for them in order to come back in this game. Offensive draw here for them. It'll be taken away by the Stars, however. This is their top line. That includes Fredrickson, Wilson, and Wilbur. Icing on the play, goes back down the same side. They just had the face-off.
I expect it to be down this end quite a bit this period too. I think it's gonna be a close one coming down to the end.
I think the Owls will definitely put a lot more pressure on the Stars than what we saw in that second period. You can't be much sloppier than what we saw in that last one. However, that's going to be shot by Carter, saved, however. Back up to the D-man. He'll keep it in the zone. Moving in on the far side, chips it down towards the corner, trying to move it towards the middle. It's a great idea, however, nothing to show for it. Touches the goalie's pad, so no icing. Going back down the other end, he's going to go cross rink, sticked away. Stars will now have it with the zone. They'll move it over. That'll be a shot just wide. Fredrickson tries to move it up. Nothing, though. Carter now has it. He takes it back, giving himself a little more time and space to move it up the rink. Still has it. Moves it towards the middle now. Getting the zone. That'll be a shot on net. Just wide. It'll be over. Looked like it had some promise with that shot, as I wasn't able to pick it out myself. I thought it could have possibly gone in the net by the way the referee had his hand out, but he was just pointing to where the faceoff would be taken. Just outside the zone. They'll still have the zone, but just outside the red line, I should say. The faceoff one. No more zone now. And now they have the zone again. Chasing after in the corner there. Two Owls and Stars going after it there. Now the Stars don't have it. They'll give it to Tolman. Tolman tries to move it over to Lawler. Nothing to show for it, however. Lawler now has it. Lawler moving it to Tolman. Tolman now towards the middle, moves it up to the point, and that'll be Fredrickson down the other end. However, it was a great play there by the Owls defender to keep the odd man rush from happening. Lawler has it, moves it back below the net. Owls moving it back to Lawler. However, that's sticked away by a Stars defender. Lawler coming in to help for the Owls. Lawler now with it. Coming out of the scrum with the ball, he'll move it towards the point. Getting a shot there was DeFazio, nothing however. Tolman moves it back below the net. With the ball now are the Owls. It was Williams to Tolman. Tolman trying to find it. Now, however, that's going to be a shot right to the chest there of Carter. A lot of pressure so far, and, that was a great prediction for you, Nick, I would say, in this period, saying that there would be a lot more pressure for the Owls rather than the Stars.
Yeah, the Stars do look a little bit tired here. I think that they're going to need to get some better opportunities. Shooting it along the boards it's just not going to be Carter.
It'll be a face-off won by the Stars. Stars move it around. Still with it are the Stars. It's a great rush here. Moving it, nothing though. Owls have it. Nicholson moves it over to his partner. Gaining up now. A little bit of was an odd man rush, but it was a great back check there by Dutney. Moving it over. It's a shot. It's going to be blocked. Bringing another shot. That'll go wide. A lot of pressure here by the Owls so far in the third period. Getting much control. That'll go back to the point. Nothing there. Dump in by Nicholson. That'll go here with the Owls. Owls have it on the close boards. No support there by any players as the Stars come away with it. Stars move it down. They'll have it towards the middle of the zone. Getting tied up there in the feet, and the Owls going back the other way. Now with it. Moving it towards the middle. Nothing. Moving it towards the outside. Getting a shot. It's going to be blocked. Buckland with it. Moving it back the other end. However, it's a turnover. Fighting after are both an Owl and a Star. The Stars come out of the scrum with the ball. Moving it back towards the middle. Great pass for a breakout. Here comes Dutney. Big player so far for the Stars in this game. Trying to get it out of the Stars. It's going to be the Owls. Nothing. Wilson moves it back to Dutney. Dutney with a shot. Going to be saved. What a save there by Crawford to keep his eye on the ball. It was also a nice job by the Owls defender to get the screen out of the way in order for Crawford to be able to even see it. Let's get a replay here of that. As we saw there, but Fazio, Dutney moved in. It's a nice save there by Crawford with the blocker to keep it in front of him. Crawford's been a big player for this team so far. Stars have it. Dutney trying to move it out. Owls go D to D, however, not able to hold it, control it there. It'll be Nick Carter with the ball. We'll move it back this way towards Karen. Karen moves it up. Tolman. Tolman on the close side. Tolman tries to move it around. Nothing there. Below the goal line, trying to move it towards the middle. Sticked away. Tolman trying to gain control and nothing there. That'll go back to Wilson. Wilson goes over to Fredrickson just off the bench, and it's a great stick there by Carter as it goes back down the other way. Here comes Wheeler. Wheeler has it. He gives over to Carter. Carter's not able to control it. It's an odd man rush, a 3-on-2. Fredrickson has it. He's trying to pass it back. Nothing there. Wasn't able to hold it down on the rush. Now the Owls go back down the other way. Giving it to the Stars. It's Wilbur. Wilbur over to Wilson. Wilson trying to find the cutting Fredrickson. However, it'll be footed away. Wilson up here in the middle with Wilbur. Excuse me, not Wilbur, J.D. Dutney, excuse me. Fredrickson has it. Fredrickson trying to put it towards the middle. Blocked there by an Owl. Here comes Tolman. Tolman moving it towards the middle. It'll be called high stick on the play. Whether you like it or not, that'll be the call. Stars getting a little more possession here as this period's gone on, and I think a lot of that has to do with the ball just not bouncing in the right direction for the Owls when they have offensive zone control.
Yeah, and Corey Wilson will do that too. If he has any chance to possess it, he's going to hang on to it for as long as he can if there's no pressure.
Back behind the Owls net. Nicholson has it. Nicholson moving it towards the close board. Yeah, not able to find Lawler, however. Stars defenseman shoots that right into Lawler's feet. Lawler moves it towards the middle, trying to move it again to a player. That's just sticked away. Great opportunity there for the Owls. However, Wilson finding the middle of the rink, running it up, taking it himself, going around, trying to go around the defender. However, he'll be pushed away by DeFazio. Now it's Dutney. Dutney has it. Dutney moving it towards his backhand, trying to find the middle, sticked away there by Lawler. Back to Wilson. Wilson trying to move it towards the middle. That'll be a shot on net. It'll go up and down. Trying to move it up there. It's Nicholson. Nicholson not able to, however, in his close corner. I'll move it over to DeFazio. No one on DeFazio. DeFazio with plenty of time and space. Moving it towards the middle there to Williams. Williams trying to move it up and then go back to his defenseman. DeFazio moving it up. Moving it towards the side, trying to find the middle of the rink. Trying to move it up, and nothing there. Now it's Wilson once again. We've seen him in all areas of the rink. That'll go right to Fredrickson. Fredrickson moving it down, trying to cut towards the middle. He isn't able to control it. However, that's Dutney right back to Fredrickson. Fredrickson with the ball. He moves it up to the middle of the rink. Fredrickson, somebody that the Stars team relies on a lot. Nothing there as it'll go to the Owls. Now it's Carter. Carter moves it in. Over to the left side. Nothing there as the Stars gain control again. Stars have it. That's going to be Wilson. Wilson trying to pat that one down with his hand. He still has it. Trying to move it over here to Dutney. It's not able to, however. Owls have it. Here comes Carter. Backhands it to the other side. Owls move it over to the blue line. They'll gain the zone to Tolman. Tolman now has it. And that's going to be a missed pass there to Wilson. Wilson on the breakaway. He has it. He goes to the backhand. And it's a nice save there by Crawford. However, here comes Dutney. Now he tries to move in. It's going to be just there to the pass to Wilson. And that's another goal for the Stars. 4-2 as the odd man rush in the breakaway turns into yet another goal for the captain. We see here it all starts with Corey Wilson. He had that breakaway just before that and moved over to Dutney, and they just weren't able to stick on their men, the Owls defenders, and that's going to be a 2-goal deficit now for the Oakridge Owls.
Yeah, Crawford with two real good saves there too. Just they couldn't get it out for him.
Say sometimes you got to bury the trash, and that's what happened for the Stars, and the Owls just weren't able to stick on their men. It was a great job well done for them in the beginning. It just wasn't able to, in the end, it just didn't go the right way for him. And again, Crawford keeping them in this game, and some big saves by him so far. And again, they do say this, however, that the two-goal deficit is the worst lead to have in hockey. So that could potentially be a good thing for the Owls.
Believe me, I know that all too well.
Taking this time out is a smart idea for the Owls with only a minute and a half left into this game. With a minute and a half left, I'm assuming they'll pull the goalie. What type of formation do you think they'll go with, Nick?
I think they're going to try and have Nick Carter quarterback at the top. I think they'll try and work it either way and try and get him the one-timer. They're going to have to put somebody in front of the net. I'm not sure exactly who it may be, but I think it's all going to run through Carter.
At this point, no shot's a bad shot. So getting anything from the top of the zone, whether it's even from behind the goal line, no shot's a bad shot at being down 2 goals late in this game. Carter now has it. He's going to try and move it around. However, that's going to be sticked away as the Owls do pull the goalie. 6 men on the rink. Ball will go out of play. Nothing there. Again, the Owls pull their goalie. They'll have 6 men on the rink as the Stars have 5. face-off it's a very critical face-off nonetheless, not just because obviously it's late in this game, but you're not all the way in the zone. You're in the neutral zone technically. So winning this forward and just chasing after it would be my best idea. However, they'll go back to Carter. Holman now gets it. He'll move it in the zone. He'll be saved away there by Carter. Behind the net. Going after it. Nothing there. Stars have it. They'll move it around. Nothing to go for it. Owls still have it. Owls have it. Here they go. They move it up to Carter. Carter trying to get a shot on net. Trying to get it around the goalie. Nothing there. Back up here. They lose the zone. Good. About a minute left in this period. Going to go back down that end. And that will finish it, seems like, with an empty net goal there by Colin Wilbur. Unless there was an icing that I did not see before.
Now it looks like a goal.
I guess so. We see the goalie going back in for the Owls, and I guess that'll be the dagger to the heart there for the Stars against the Owls. Be the empty net goal for Colin Wilbur, number 99.
You guys go on the right side.
It'll be
Yeah.
5-2 now, late in this game. Seemed as though nothing was just able to go right. Oh, however, excuse my language. There they go. There's a late goal for the Owls back down too late in this game. Not sure how much that'll help them out. However, now it's 5-3, cutting that deficit to 2. Snuck through the 5 hole there of Andrew Carter. Owls have it again. That'll be Nick Carter with it. Takes it around, trying to at least. Gets stuck in the corner. Moving it towards the middle, nothing there. That'll be shot away by the Stars, and that'll be the end of the first game here on Monday Night Ball Hockey between the Leominster Stars and the Oakridge Owls. Final score is 5-3 for this one. Nothing just seemed to go right for the Owls after that first period. The balls were just not bouncing their way, just weren't able to get shots on net, as the Stars were just able to get those odd man rushes and capitalizing on them.
Yeah, Alex, they Owls came out hot, but they just couldn't bury it.
Just weren't able to bury the ball in the net. Wasn't able to go in their way. However, it's a good win for the Stars, as again, they are the reigning Milet Cup champions. So this is a big win for them, as they're, in third place currently throughout this year. And I think they're starting to realize how important every game is for the rest of the season.
Yeah, after their loss last night, their body language looked pretty upset. I had a feeling they were going to come out firing tonight.
They sure did. And they did a nice job.